Do you know, your heart could be in danger right now, and you might not even feel it? No pain. No warning. No sign. Just one silent problem, growing inside your body. And the scary part is, many people only find out when it's too late. But what if I told you, there is a simple test, that takes just one minute, and can give you a powerful clue about your heart health? Stay with me, because this 1 minute could save your life. And before we begin, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because here, we talk about real health problems that affect seniors, in simple and honest ways. Let's start with a simple truth. Your heart is working every second, even when you are sleeping, even when you are sitting quietly. But as we age, especially after 60, the heart becomes more sensitive. The blood vessels become harder. The flow of blood becomes slower. And sometimes, small problems begin, without making any noise. That is why many seniors say, "I felt fine yesterday, what happened today?" The answer is simple, the body gives signals, but we don't notice them. So today, I will show you a 1-minute test that you can do at home, without any machine, without any doctor, just using your own body. The 1-minute heart test. This test is very simple. All you need is a chair, your body, and 1 minute of your time. Here's what you do: sit comfortably on a chair. Now relax your body. Take a normal breath. Then stand up, slowly, without using your hands if possible. Now pay attention to how your body feels. That's it. Simple, right? But now comes the important part. What you should notice. As you stand up, ask yourself these questions. Do you feel dizzy? Do you feel pressure in your chest? Do you feel your heart racing too fast? Do you feel weak, like your legs cannot support you? Or do you feel completely normal? If you feel normal, that's a good sign. It means your heart is adjusting well, your blood is flowing properly, and your body is responding in a healthy way. But if you feel dizzy, or lightheaded, or your heart starts beating very fast, that could be a warning sign. It may mean your heart is struggling to pump blood properly, especially when your body changes position. This condition is often ignored, but it can be an early signal of heart problems. Let me tell you a story. There was a man named Ahmed. He was 68 years old. He used to say, "I am fine. I don't feel any pain." But sometimes, when he stood up, he felt a little dizzy. He ignored it. He thought, "It's just age, nothing serious." One day, he stood up from his chair, and suddenly felt very weak. His vision became blurry. He had to sit down immediately. That was the moment he got scared. He went to the doctor, and after some tests, he found out his blood pressure was not stable, and his heart was under stress. The doctor told him something very important: if you had ignored this longer, it could have led to a serious heart problem. That small dizziness was not small at all. It was a warning. Why this test works? You might be wondering, how can something so simple tell you about your heart? Here's the reason. When you sit, your blood is evenly distributed. But when you stand up, gravity pulls blood down to your legs. Your heart must quickly adjust, and push blood back to your brain. If your heart is strong, it does this smoothly. If your heart is weak, or your blood pressure is not stable, your brain may not get enough blood for a moment. That's when you feel dizzy, weak, or uncomfortable. So this simple movement actually tests how well your heart responds under pressure. Another small test you can try. There is one more quick check. Place your hand on your chest, or your wrist, and feel your pulse. Is your heartbeat steady? Or does it feel irregular, like skipping or jumping? An irregular heartbeat, especially if it happens often, should never be ignored. If you are finding this information helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Because small knowledge like this can protect you from big problems later. Another real story. Let me tell you about Fatima. She was 72. She lived alone. She often felt tired, but she thought it was normal. One day, her daughter visited her and noticed something strange. When Fatima stood up, she held the table for support. Her daughter asked, "Do you feel dizzy?" Fatima said, "Yes, but it goes away." Her daughter insisted on getting her checked. After tests, they discovered early signs of heart weakness. The doctor said something powerful: "Your body was giving signals, but you were ignoring them." Because they caught it early. Fatima started treatment, changed her diet, and today, she is living a much healthier life. All because someone paid attention to a small sign. Now listen carefully. This test is not a final diagnosis. It does not replace a doctor. But it is a simple way to notice early warning signs. If you feel frequent dizziness, chest discomfort, unusual tiredness, fast or irregular heartbeat, do not ignore it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Now that you know the test, let's talk about what you can do. Because knowing is not enough, action is what saves lives. 1. Stay active. Even simple walking, for 20 to 30 minutes a day, can make your heart stronger. You don't need heavy exercise. Just keep your body moving. 2. Drink enough water. Dehydration can cause dizziness and affect blood pressure. Many seniors don't drink enough water, and that creates problems. 3. Eat light and healthy. Avoid too much salt, too much oil, and heavy meals. Focus on fruits, vegetables, and simple home food. 4. Check your blood pressure. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. You may not feel it, but it damages your heart slowly. 5. Sleep properly. Poor sleep can increase stress on your heart. Try to sleep at the same time every night. The truth most people ignore. Here's something very important. Most serious heart problems do not start suddenly. They grow slowly, quietly, over time. Your body gives small signals. But we ignore them because they seem small. A little dizziness. A little tiredness. A little discomfort. But these small things can become big problems. What you should do today. Don't wait. Do the 1-minute test today. Do it tomorrow. Do it regularly. Pay attention to your body. And if something feels wrong, take it seriously. Because early action can save your life. Your heart is your life. It beats for you every second without asking for anything. The least we can do is listen to it. Respect it. Take care of it. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Because here, we talk about simple health truths that can protect you and your loved ones. Share this video with someone who needs it. Because sometimes, one small piece of information can save a life. Take care of your heart, because it takes care of you.